Welcome to another inspiration video. This is the inspiration video number 1 for the month of November 2021. Here we are. So for those of you who are new around here, these inspiration videos are really just meant to offer inspiration to our writers. Usually I read a quote or, a tidbit of something that inspires me, and my hope is that it will also inspire you all to maybe, pick up the pen. So today's quote actually, now I don't only do things from writers, I also look at some of my favorite thought leaders, and I like to personally read quotes on Instagram. So this one actually comes from an account called I Rambly Glitter. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not sure. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna make an excuse for myself. I will put it though in the notes section or the description. And it says, mistakes are the portals of discovery. And the person that said it is James Joyce. So I think this had me thinking a lot, about writers, because we're always afraid to make mistakes, not just in like our writing careers, right? So I'm talking about it on that level, but I'm also talking about it on the level of the actual manuscript, right? So from the perspective of actually getting the words on the page, sometimes the fear of even making those mistakes is what stops us from writing. And I think we're being way too hard on ourselves. And I know I talk about being hard on ourselves a lot in these videos, but I do think that that is one of the biggest contributing factors to why we writers like get into ruts, or like we just stop writing, or we take forever to make a decision. I'm that writer who takes forever to make a decision. And I think it's because we're getting a little bit caught up in like the fear of making a mistake. And the truth is it's as Joyce says, mistakes are the portals to discovery. So when you make a mistake, it's not even a bad thing, because A, you can fix it, right? And 2, you're learning from your mistakes, right? Mistakes help you discover whatever the right way is, or the right way in quotation marks, but also the way that things are supposed to be, right? So if something wasn't working in the manuscript and you made a mistake with it, like maybe it was a character or your plot, that's ultimately going to lead you, right? It's going to take you down a path to eventually figure out what is the thing that will work. So it teaches you lessons. And I think it's really important for us to keep that in mind when we're working on our projects, right? And also our career goals, right? Sometimes, you might, maybe if you're an indie author, you put out something and maybe it wasn't the best decision. Maybe it wasn't ready. And I don't condone that, right? Like I'm always like, put your best book out, write the best book you can possibly write, and then you put it out. But if you make a mistake, it's fine. It'll be a teachable moment for you, right? And then same is true for like, if maybe you submitted to a press and you ended up not really vibing with the editor. The same is true for that. You just learn from it, right? And then you move on. But I think don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't let them also stop you from continuing down the path that you want to continue down for whatever your career goal is. All right. That's all I've got. Thank you so much for being patrons, everyone. I will be making an announcement next month, so just be on the lookout for that. It's kind of an important one. So I'll try to email everybody too, just because I know like stuff tends to get lost with us posting it on Patreon. So just be on the lookout for that. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next inspiration video. Bye.